you doing, throwback boxing fans? Today I'm going to do a little quick video on Jaron Boots Ennis versus Terence Bud Crawford. This is the fight that we want to see. You know, Terence, I give Terence total credit. I was going for him from the beginning to beat Errol Spence. I seen how he fought, how he fights. When it comes to boxing, there's two fighters in the ring. So when you enter into that square circle, they're fighters, man. You're gonna get hit. You could possibly get hurt. Just like if you go into the service, just if you go into the Marines, if you go into the Army, if you go into the Air Force, if you go into the Navy, if you're a soldier, there's a possibility that we could go to war, and there's a possibility that you can be called to battle. But once you enter in, you're a soldier. So there's a possibility of you getting killed, getting hurt, getting your arms blown off, getting your legs blown off, just like a police officer. Once they go into the business of being a police officer, once they leave their house and they're on the beat, hey, there's a possibility that they won't come home. So just like these fighters, they enter into that ring. It's a physical contact combat where you could get hit right on the button and you could get killed. You could get hurt. You could get seriously hurt for the rest of your life. So I'm not going to badmouth any of these fighters, especially if they're great fighters, man, and they get hurt. You know, people, he got hurt. He got hurt, like Thurman. Oh, he gets hurt to the body. Oh, Thurman's, he has a glass chin. Oh, he's suspect. Oh, this and that. Oh, Crawford did the stanky leg. All this bull crap, man, that these guys say in order to put down the fighter and to make their fighter be the better fighter. Man, forget all that noise. Any fighter could get hurt. Any fighter could get rocked. But we want to see some good darn fights. And from what I see from Crawford, when I seen him fight, the man has great style, man. And the man can knock people out. He could sit there, go toe to toe. He could move around the ring. He could make you miss punches. But he's an exciting fighter. He fights inside. He catches shots. He catches shoots. He just knows how to move. He has a high IQ. His eyes are wide open to what you're gonna do. So he's the greatest fighter right now of this era. Boots Ennis, same thing. Same thing. The guy is just he's a great fighter. We want to see him fight some named fighters. He has fought a couple fighters. One fighter that I see that Crawford fought is Delorme. He knocked Delorme out. And I believe Crawford, let me see, did Crawford knock Delorme out? I know Boots Ennis knocked out Delorme, but did Crawford knock him out? Let me see. Man, I can't find that. Anyways, they fought that guy. They both won. They both beat that guy. But they're both undefeated. Jaron Boots Ennis, he's 23 years old. He's 5'10". He's taller than Terence Crawford. He's way younger than Terence Crawford. He's 31-0 with 28 KOs. So the guy can hit. The guy can punch. He could fight. The thing about it, I want to see them fight, but the thing about it is Boots Ennis, he's a young dude, and I could see Terence's view. Like, when Terence was 23 years old, he would have wanted to move up and fight the top guy. And that's what he wanted to do, but they never put that fight together. So Terence Bud Crawford had a long career, had a lot of trouble getting fights with the top guy until his last fight, until he fought Sean Porter, Kell Brook. But, it's not his fault that they put those fights later in his career. But he had to work. Crawford, he's 36 years old. He's 5'8". He's 40-0 with 31 KOs. And Crawford worked for his record. He worked. He's a 3-time division champion, a 2-time undisputed champion. And Jaron Boots Ennis is 23. He's been fighting since April of 2016 was his first fight. And you look at Crawford's first fight was March of 2008. So he's been fighting a long time. And this young cat, Jaron Boots Ennis, he's been fighting since 2016. So for him to want to jump up and not really fight these other guys, I don't know why he hasn't made a fight with all the number one contenders at 147. He should have fought Alexis Rocha. He should have fought the guy who beat Alexis Rocha. He should have fought Keith Thurman. They should have tried to put that fight together. I don't know whose fault it was, but there's fighters that Jaron Boots Ennis could have fought. He could have fought Ugas. He could have fought Mario Barrios. But he hasn't fought these fighters. He just wants to go straight up to the top. Just like, you look at Terence Bud Crawford. He doesn't want to fight anybody but Canelo. But, excuse me, but Canelo don't want to fight him. Canelo's not going to fight him because it's a lose-lose for Canelo. He already said that he's not going to fight him. So, Terence Bud Crawford, the only fight we want to see is we want to see him fight Jaron Boots Ennis. Crawford, man, he had a long career. He had 58. He's 58-12 in the amateurs. And I could not find any amateur background on Jaron Boots Ennis for some reason. I tried to find it, but I couldn't. But we want to see these guys fight. At the end of this, after you guys comment, man, let me know if you guys want to see these guys fight. The more that we, as YouTubers, content creators, go out and make these videos and let them see what the fans want, because I'm a true boxing fan. I don't believe that I'm a casual. Maybe other people, believe that I would be a casual. I'm not, man. I love boxing. I don't want to put down any of these boxers as far as them wanting to fight, get in the ring and fight. I would have more respect for them if they did what the throwback fighters did. That's why I named my channel Throwback Boxing, because we need to go back to the late 70s. We need to go back to the 90s and below. Even in the 2000, under the 2000, we need to go back to that era of boxing. that, back when Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Thomas the Hitman Hearns, Alexis Arguello, all those guys, man. Ray Boom Boom Mancini, Aaron Pryor, Aaron the Hawk Pryor, Frankie Randall, Julio Cesar Chavez, Lennox Lewis, all those. There's so many boxers, man, that are, Riddick Bowe, Holyfield. There's so many boxers, man. B-Hop, Roy Jones Jr. They fought, man. They fought each other. And that's what we want to see, man. We want to see exciting fights, man. We don't want to see Bud Crawford get in the ring with somebody we know that he's going to destroy. Now, we could pick and choose who we want. If you believe that Boots Ennis can beat Terence Bud Crawford, fine, that's your opinion. Okay, and that's fair because he's a good, he passes the eye test, man. The guy, he's slick, he could hit hard. He has a great style of boxing. And yeah, that's what we want to see. We want to see something that we don't know. Like, when you're watching a good movie, and you're in suspense because you don't know what's gonna happen, and you're trying to figure out the movie. That's what we as boxing fans want. We don't want to go to a boxing match, watch a boxing match when we know who's gonna win. That's why Tank Davis needs to step up his game. That's why these guys need to quit cherry picking and let the best fight the best. That's what's going to bring boxing back. So come on, man. Let's go. Terence Bud Crawford, please. I love you, man. You're a great. You're going to be in the first Hall of Famer no matter what. But please, if you're going to stay in boxing and you're not going to retire, please fight this guy. Please fight this guy. I mean, I know none of these guys are scared of each other. And just don't be afraid to lose, man. Jaron Boots Ennis wants to fight you because he knows that you're the best. He's a young guy. And even if he thinks that he could beat you, that's why he wants to fight you. And he thinks you're scared, but we know that's not the case. And we know that you want to see him fight two other guys that are named boxers, then you'll fight them. But we don't want to wait, man. Come on, man. Let's just do this, man. Fight them, and maybe the fight's gonna be spectacular, and then we could get a second fight. That's the thing, man. You guys don't look at the big picture of how much money you can make by fighting each other, and then having a rematch. And if it's a great fight, a third fight. Man, that's how you guys are going to make money. So, come on, man. Give us the fight. My opinion is I'm going to take Terence Bud Crawford. I believe that he could beat Jaron Boots Ennis. He has way more experience. And I believe Crawford is a dog. That's my take. That's who I'm going for. And we see Crawford has 11, 12 straight knockouts. The guy's bad. And we see Jaron Boots Ennis has 28 knockouts. So only 3 of his fights, one was stopped because they were hurt or whatever. But there's only 2 fights where he didn't knock someone out. So let's go. Let's get this fight going. Thank you guys for watching. That's my take on this. I got Bud Crawford winning, probably by knockout, because he's a dog. He knows how to finish. Go ahead and subscribe, comment, and please share this video. God bless you, and on to the next.